Likes are made private on Twitter. React because I don't have a Twitter. I
don't understand why that was a big deal.
I had Twitter for like 2 days back in like 2014 and I deleted it after because I'm like, I'm not that interested in the tweet. Why would I want to go on there and
I don't even know what only time I want X.
Like for all you dash niggas, I thought that was a benefit to y'all, but now y'all can like some shit and it won't come back to you.
But this is the thing. What is the point of likes being private if no one can see? The whole thing of likes is engagement and people seeing how popular you are and how much people like you. So what is the point of it being private?
I have you on there. Yeah. Like I said, I don't see why it was such a big deal. Everybody was like,
because it's engagement. Because number one, like I said, it's engagement. Likes to people who have businesses or whatever, it's important. And then on top of that, you get to see which one of your friends or people is liking stuff.
Right.
So if you can't see that, then it's kind of like...
You know different because I know that social media ain't real, but I mean, I guess
but then you know, everybody believes in the social media. Right now, people, it's like gun-ho on social media. And it's bad.
It is bad, but at the same time, the whole algorithm and thing is based off of likes. And that's anywhere where there's likes.
True that.
And y'all don't feel no type of way about it.
No, you know where I'm about to go to, because every time I think about the likes and all that, I think about the documentary of The Social Dilemma, how they all, like, your likes between how whatever you like, it draws you in, and they start putting, like, advertising.
The more you like something, the more they'll show it to you. Right. Or the more other people like stuff, they'll show it to you. But why are other people's likes determining what I'm going to see? Those are the likes that need to hide. All the amazing niggas like that. You ever, this may sound really weird. Sidebar. You ever read the comments on a porn video? That's like, I can't lie, low-key, that's one of my favorite likes. I love this black cock. I wish I could suck it out of my own. Dude, this girl really as fuck. She talks too loud. Like,
you've reached a new level of nasty when you start watching the film.
Oh my God, I'm so wet right now. Who's available? I'm in Texas. Oh, I'm in Texas right here. Like, you see me?
You got a real nasty niggas on there. Dang.
Hey, yo, what's the name of the shorty with the blonde wig on? You know? Okay.
So, like, I met her last week at a party and I shook her hand. She's my goddess.
Oh, man, them comments be wild. Anyway.
I'm saying that about you. Are you serious?
I don't know I got that too.
I'm glad you know I'm not the only one that does that.
The comments be wild. The comments be wild. You have to, because you have to wonder if people are looking at this video as much as you enjoy it.
No, because then you got the ones that make it known that they make it like, damn, I want to nut all over.
Exactly, like, oh my God. Look at you type the random racist people like, come on. Like, you're not all into a porn video, just go somewhere. The most watched WNBA game was the Chicago Sky. With how many views?
Over, I want to say
3 million?
2 or 3 million.
Mm.
Oh, but wait, they played again yesterday.
Oh, yeah, and it was still popping.
Shout out to Angel Reese, girl. You took a step over. Like, they didn't stop her in the fourth quarter. It was the Angel Reese show. Every time she comes down. Let me get the rebound. Y'all bitches can't stop me. And she was talking shit back and forth the whole. I love it.
I love it too. I love it too. And I can you, what channel does it come on?
ESPN, IR, NBA.
Because I don't have any cable, so I'm trying to navigate around it. I do have like certain illegal ways of watching TV. But I might even go to my dad's house because he doesn't have cable. I don't know anybody who has regular cable like that anymore or regular TV. I mainly just
people sitting like,
I'm a YouTube baby, a Netflix baby.
YouTube TV.
I don't have YouTube. Y'all pay for that, don't you? Anything fish. Okay, so I'm not thinking that, but my dad, I do have dish everywhere that
I
my
thought
dad
you said Bush TV. I was like, wait, what?
I told you about doing it.
She's a dude. I was like, wait, is it Bush or Dish TV?
You should have said dick, thank God. Dick everywhere.
That's what
Speaking of WNBA, shout out to the Boston Celtics for winning the championships. Shout out to the one dude who chipped his tooth. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't like Boston.
Just give a shout out because between the Warriors and the Cavs, they've been winning everything for the past decade, and I was tired of seeing that shit. Anyway, shout out to Jason Tatum, who him and Ella May are expecting a baby together. That's what happens when you keep your business and your life private and off the internet. Love to see that. She was more than booed up. She was scooped up, all the above. Booed up, I've been tripping up, tripping, baby. But that's how I roll.
Hey.
Got me tripping, got me dripping, my bad for tripping on your dick. My bad. I didn't need to do it. But shout out to them. The one boy who I said chipped his tooth, I don't even know his name. I'm so far removed from the NBA and from sports. Like I used to be on it a couple years ago, but now I don't even know certain people. But he did chip his tooth. I don't know what his name is, but shout out to you who played so hard. You chipped your tooth. Shout out to Rihanna. And not because of Fenty hair, or the hair care line. She has sold over 1 million copies of music in 2024 without putting out an album since 2016. Who does that?
Nobody.
1 million 6 months into the year, and she has put out no new music since 2016, since her last album, Anti, and she has sold 1 million copies. So shout out to Rihanna. I've never heard of anything like that.
You done with the sports one? I got one more.
Go ahead.
Oh, shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. She qualified.
Yes! Shout out to Sha'Carri. Oh my God.
She was
Y'all better not take that shit from her this time.
And shout out to you assholes who was ready to turn on her.
Actually, like, she, I think on that track meet she did, she ran the fastest time on that track.
She's going to the Olympics in Paris.
Yes.
Y'all better not take that shit away from her.
Shout out to all y'all who was doubting her, was mad at her because she smoked a little weed a couple years ago. Like, y'all really do people dirty. Where's Michael Phelps right now? Where is he?
He's a damn hero in this country.
I thought you were going to say he's a damn heroin addict. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Speaking of heroin, I'm joking. Justin Timberlake was arrested over the weekend for DUI or DWI. I don't know. What is the difference?
One is in your system, the other is suspicion that it's in your system.
So, when they said
that's some bullshit.
So when they said what was in his bloodstream, they said it was poppers, Truvada, Molly.
Percocet.
Percocet. It was like four. It was like
Molly Percocet.
I know 3, but I think it was 1 more. But it was at least I know Molly, Truvada, popper.
What's Truvada?
It's a PrEP pill for HIV to protect you from HIV. That's a PrEP. That's a PrEP pill. Is he gay? I know. He's taking poppers. You know, poppers is. I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but anytime. Now, I'm not trying to talk myself, but I know in the gay community they use poppers a lot. Yeah, poppers is supposed to be a muscle relaxer, more relaxer. Poppers, like when you skip it gives you a rush and a high and it makes you good. It relaxes your throat and anus. Yes, I know about that. So he had PrEP and popper. Okay, this is my thing. He's married, right? Yes. Because I know.
Wow. His eyes look red. He looked like he had a rough night.
I'll bet.
Damn.
Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Yo, Poppers?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Poppers is crazy.
That's why I don't put nothing past anyone.
That's why I said when I saw Truvada, I said, "Oh." I said, "He's taking prep." I thought,
When I read it, I'm like, all right, maybe they just want to say he was drunk, whatever. And then I read all the shit he was supposedly having and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? How was you trying to get it?
And he was like New York, or where was he? He must have came straight from the freak off.
Hey.
Allegedly. Oh no, listen.
Accusations. False accusations.
Where do you think he came from all of his system?
First off, Diddy's not having no freak offs right now.
Diddy is not the only person that has freak offs. Let's be clear. Because Diddy got that from somebody else.
Harvey Weinstein.
So let's be clear. I'm sorry. What? Yo, I didn't even know that. It just blew my mind. I'm sorry. I had 2 combos, Poppers, and prep. Oh, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't know any. Maybe I have to ask my straight friends or ask. Do you know what Poppers is? Would you ever take it?
I have no idea what that is. You see y'all talk about it? I would never take that shit.
So I got it. It said it had trace of Molly, Poppers, Truvada, and Coke.
Oh my God! Yo, I'm sorry, Justin. Is he?
Do you know how
he's gay?
Do you know how little bar is right now when I hear that and I'm like, Coke is the most normal drug he did in that whole thing?
But Coke, I'm not trying to be stereotypical. It is popular in the gay community as well because it's a sexual thing.
I mean, pretty much everything he was taking was sexual.
And I'm not saying he's gay, but
I was confused. I was like, why is he taking Truvada if he's already? And I was like, you know what? I can't pass.
He must be fucking. Well, that's clear. We knew that because he was holding hands with this black girl on set a couple of years back. So allegedly, I don't know. Why would you be pregnant with your wife or Poppers?
False accusations.
You popping because we popping like.
Wow.
And it says allegedly.
Avery, you blew my mind with that. Avery, get in here. You was the crackhead with Avery with the tackle. I didn't even look into it. I was like, it's not just alcohol. He was drinking, yada yada. And now I understand why everybody was in the comments like Britney Spears is at home just happy like that.
Yo, that shit makes sense now.
And then they say Janet was happy too.
Yeah, because
I said James.
he tries to portray, and I'm not saying it's his fault because I like to relate to music. I don't know him personally, but God, where was you coming from? Can you find out the details of what time it was at night time, where he was coming from? Because I have questions. Poppers and Chuba.
Hey, look.
Why was he trying to loosen his asshole in his throat? Oh my God! Was Last Bass not too far?
Hey.
So they said
I'm sorry.
So they said traces of drugs were found in pop singer after he was arrested for drug driving in New York.
I mean, the Hamptons.
And
Was he in the house in Virginia?
so he was arrested at St. Harbor in Long Island, New York.
Do you know what the house in Virginia is?
No.
Think about the acronym.
So they say he was found intoxicated after he failed to obey a stop sign and veer from lane.
Oh, okay, yeah, just got. Damn.
That's a slang term. I'm telling you, if they want, I am a gay man on the inside. In case you didn't know.
I'm learning more.
All of my friends tell me you are such a gay man on the inside.
Yeah, because
I could see you as a gay.
but that's what it says. It says right here, Justin Timberlake allegedly had trace of Molly, Papa, Truvada, and Coke in his bloodstream.
Yo, I had so many. Was he coming from the Hamptons? Yo, I'm going to read the comments on people. It has to be people out here. Give me the energy. It has to be people out here who agree with me. There's something that's suspicious about this.
I would say I don't agree with you.
I would give.
Why are you trying to loosen your...
First of all, I would give him a pass on Molly and Coke. I would give him a pass of that. I had questions once I saw powder.
Fuck out of me right now.
No, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm giving a pass of that because yes, in the gay community, yes, some people use Coke and Molly to loosen themselves up and start having sex. That is their way of okay. We gonna do this, and after that, I'm not gonna remember anything. I'm gonna do whatever we do. I'm not gonna remember this. It's a one-time thing.
And I would say this as a person who's had not me personally. I frequent a lot of the gay spaces and gay clubs, and it's just like the combination of all those things just sounds wildly suspicious. Like,
and that's what threw me off. Once I heard,
and you have a wife and kids.
I think he had 2. It really don't.
But that means you broke the commandment and
you did adultery. But that's just the third thing.
But I'm on fire right now.
I made you this.
But
Not from 40, damn.
But like, my thing is once I heard Truvada and Papa, because they named it, actually it was named something else. I was like, what the hell is this? And then when I saw it said Truvada, I said, oh, Prep? Why the fuck he's on Prep? That was the first thing I said. It was another name. But
Poppers is like snorting chlorophyll, okay? Or just smelling it. Poppers, I don't know.
Look, I know about Poppers.
Wait a minute.
I don't know anything. I'm just speaking on what my friends have told me.
I know about Poppers. I had friends who used to use it, and I was like, I couldn't use it. But Poppers are mainly used to.
I gotta get better friends.
To loosen you up.
Yeah, the poppers are mainly used to loosen you up.
You suddenly make sense now. That's how you're going to do it.
That's how I'm going to do it. I don't know what you're talking
You're going to
about.
violate some man by putting water in his drink. That's how you're going to do it.
His butthole is loose. Well, you can't. You have to sniff it. It's not
You
something
understand? You can't.
It's a jar of liquid and you sniff it.
You have to.
That's still
Well,
that's how you're going to do it.
I can't make nobody sniff. People don't like it. It's strong. It's really strong.
I know.
You will find a way. I have faith in you.
Nah.
Anyway,
Like, that's a lot. I have so many unanswered questions.
let's get to Fox and their comments on HBCU.
Okay, so I forgot to read people's name on here. So Biden was at an HBCU college, and he was basically giving a speech for the graduates, and he was basically calling out the white nationalists and stuff like that.
White nationalists?
Yeah, white supremacy and everything. He was calling them out and said, we need to stand strong, and this, that, the third. So Fox News decided to make a comment saying, oh, he always coming at these HBCUs, he always coming at the white nationalists, this, that, third. And he's like, if these HBCU black colleges, because he was at HBCUs, he said, I forgot her name, she said, the HBCU college students are dumb if they already believe what he has to say. And I'm like, they're talking about HBCU colleges, and they're all majority black. Are you calling them dumb?
There was someone on the internet who was saying that it was this guy, or I think it was on a college campus going around asking people, what's the conversation that black people are ready to have? Right. Somebody was like, oh, HBCUs are aiding in basically segregation. And it's like, y'all are dumb. HBCUs were made in the light of segregation, you dumb dick, because they wasn't letting black people in institutions. So how can it be segregation when it was made because of segregation? Y'all need to shut up with these hot takes, you young kids. Oh my God, Lord, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just like, it was just so bad. Like, when I saw it, I said, you really calling them stupid? I'm like, you are a news person. I'm like,
and he's calling them stupid over what? Over Joe Biden?
over the students for believing Biden about white nationalists and, that Fox News was calling Howard University HBCU students dumb. I said, I said, Fox News, you're calling these Howard University.
The same school that the girl announced her.
Right. So I said, okay, HBC. I said, Howard University, you call these HBCU students dumb. I said, wait. I said, you got Alva Bragg, who's a Howard grad, who just charged Trump with 34 counts. Fonnie Willis is also from HBCU. I forgot the woman's name who just made Trump to pay $195 million for his little thing. She's a Howard University grad. So I say you call all of them students, but every one of them are black students who's charged.
Y'all talk about them being stupid, but not these poor white folk who gonna vote for Trump.
I was so over it. Like,
I mean, are we surprised though? It's Fox.
Mm-hmm. The same Fox who had to pay almost $900 million for the lies they told about the election.
I just want to go outside. My nose itches. It's the season of allergies. Yeah.
Rachel Campos. She was on the Fox News demanding, calling Howard graduates dumb on air. She said,
I'm at the exit for you in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That answers.
Well, I'm dancing.
Okay.
But yeah, she really sat there and called people like dumb, and I was so mad.
Are we surprised? I mean, who had the worst? It wasn't the speech, right? But you had the speech from the Chiefs, and then this. It's like, come on.
I wasn't surprised, but I was like, how dare you? I said, you call it Howard University, the one.
Yeah, I need to call them Harvard or whoever let George Bush and Donald Trump walk out with degrees. They're stupid. They paid their way. They ain't paying them like Howard. Oh, girl, shut the hell up. Pause it. You just said it was dumb. First of all, y'all have a problem with black institutions. And y'all talk about some interacting with different races. Y'all don't mean that. Y'all want people to interact with you because y'all don't care about other races, ethnicities, religions. Y'all don't care. At this point, listen, I don't got no other words to say. It's a lot of people doing white people shit.
So all of them are demanding Rachel I think her name is Rachel.
Comeback. Yep.
Yeah.
Rachel Comeback.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her Rachel. It's Compost Comeback, whatever it is. They demand.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Cutback, whatever you want to call it.
They all demanded for her to be fired just because of that.
You should be. You should be put on Trump's administration. Complex put out a list of the 20 funniest people on the internet. That was like a tongue twister to me. I don't know why. Did y'all see the list?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna read y'all top 10.
Right.
Number 10, 85 South.
Shout out to the 85 South Show.
You know, that's not a person, that's people. Number 9, Malik B. Do you know who that is? Not a good one, yeah. Number 8, Desi Banks.
No, we're gonna shout out to
Okay, that's it. Number 7, Curvo Dolo. Don't know who that is. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why y'all do that? Y'all got scope.
See, that's what I get for complimenting. You tell you doing a good job. I messed you up.
Fuck ya. Number 6, Funny Marco.
Somewhat.
I hope the 8 is more satirical. I don't know. You know what? My phone is on my nose. I'm gonna get it right though.
We're at 6. We gotta go to number 5.
Thank you, Avery. We're gonna let me go fast over 6. Number 5, Theo Ron.
No.
I kind of seen him, don't really know. Number 4, Trey Rags. I know him. He's very funny.
Someone.
Number 3, Mark Phillips in RCDC World.
Okay.
Number 2 is Ben Dadan. And number one is Drewski.
Drewski?
So, how do y'all feel about that list?
I don't feel like me.
No.
That's what she said.
I didn't think Drewski would be number one. I thought he would at least be like.
I think people, I don't know what they mean by funny because there's different types of funny. There's like situationally funny. There's some people to me who are just naturally funny, like when they speak, when they talk, when they are clever. I know a couple people on that list, but Desi Bakes is funny to me, and Trey Rags is really funny to me. But then again, it's a situational thing. It's the skits. It's the I don't know. If you had to give me your top 5 funniest people or comedians ever since you're in your day and age or your time or since you're
Give him my phone.
on this earth, who would you give me? Your top 5. If you can't give 5, give me 2.
Eddie Murphy.
Really? I was thinking about it.
Dave
You
Chappelle.
can have the same. It's illegal.
Dave Chappelle.
I would say Cat Williams, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor.
Oh, so women ain't funny to y'all. I'm joking.
Damn.
I'm
Kevin Hart,
I'm joking.
No, you ain't.
and Megan.
You look at both of us with disgust now.
I'm not. I
You're not gonna
think
admit it.
Kevin Hart is funny.
I got 4. What's my 5th one? I used to like Harry Spears.
Now I'm looking at you sideways.
I used to like him.
Ugly motherfucker talk about Lizzo. Look like fucking. What's the nigga name from the Addams Family? No, from the looking like Uncle Fester around the eyes. Fuck you talking about? You gotta watch Hood Wars. You got to.
Why?
Because it's I don't want to give it away, but there is a scene in there. Remember, it was made by Snoop Dogg. There's a scene in there alluding to Biggie and Tupac. And, I'm not Biggie and Tupac, Biggie and Diddy. Where there was a guy, they were at a rap label, he set his friend up, got killed, and then his ghost came back home. You would like it. You get high and you would laugh and you would like it. Okay? My top 5 or my top 20 people would probably be Cat Williams. I like Underground too. I like Naeem Lynn from the Plastic Cup Boys. Who else do I like? I like Takara. She's a newer comedian, or a couple years. I like Takara. There's one guy named Rob. What's his name? Rob. I like underground comedians, or the ones who be on. It was called Sunday Chocolate. Whatever it is, it's the little Rat Factory thing they had in LA. I like those people. They're really funny to me. I like the underground people, or people who are lesser known. I was dancing earlier because sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'm the one that up the score and the whole time I know you got some hoe in it.
Say Drake. I
I
heard you
ain't
like
to think that somebody literally put all the copyrights off of a song like that and it's still blowing up, it's still going. Over the weekend, this last weekend on Juneteenth, Kendrick Lamar put out a concert in LA.
that couldn't be any more West Coast.
Yeah. I loved it too.
All I was missing was a lowrider on stage.
I don't know what. Oh, it was the crypto. No. What theater?
The Forum.
The Forum.
Lakers used to play before they moved to.
Okay, because the stage, I like the setup of everything.
Yeah.
It was nice to it felt like they were in the middle. Instead of the stage being here and then the crowd being there, it was like I'm in the middle and everybody else is just around. So it felt very artistic to me. He had a lot of people on the show, like Tyler, Roddy Ricch, DJ Mustard.
Mustard on a beat. Oh.
First of all, DJ Mustard who said like he didn't even know that Kendrick Lamar was going to go hard on this song.
He didn't know what the song was for.
He said he was sitting, but that's most producers I feel like. Like if you're a person who's just trying to get your beats out there, they can do whatever they want with the song. You don't have to be it's rare when you go in a studio with somebody and you're there in the process of, especially nowadays. It's not a thing like that
He
anymore.
just wanted Kendrick to rap over one of his beats, so he sent him that one.
And that's
He didn't know if Kendrick was going to use it.
He said that was like his biggest song ever. He made it back city. He's made a lot of songs, a lot of successful songs. So for him to be out as long as he is, and he's still saying like this is one of his biggest songs ever, is kind of crazy. Shout out to Kendrick for performing not like us. I'm sorry.
5 times in a row.
Yes. Shout out to him doing that and putting people on and bringing people on in the city. First of all, I love it because it just felt like such unity. Everybody that performed was from LA or some, around LA. It was really nice.
But it was crazy how you had the whole.
They didn't forget what Dre did. I'm sorry. I stand with women first. You can be a genius, but you can still be an abuser.
Yeah. Well,
The wife who you was with for 20 years said you was abusing her.
When you have a whole crowd singing your song and you don't have to do much, and you had the whole Crips and Bloods on the stage, I felt like that was a wrap. Like, I don't think there's no comeback from that. I'm sorry.
Oh, Drake is definitely gonna come back.
I know.
And I say this respectfully, as long as Queen niggas live and survive, there always has to be that balance in life. You know what I mean? It's like a good and evil, rich and poor.
You Drake fans, I'm going to give y'all the silver line of all this since y'all can't seem to take a L. His next album is probably going to be one of his best works because he has no choice now but to put out some hot shit because if he puts out some corny shit after all of this, it's over because it validates everything Kendrick said.
DC has to retreat it a little bit. Like, usually Drake is very loud and very, like, posting duck faces and doing whatever. He's been really, really quiet.
He got on IG after the concert.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he put up another lame ass picture. See, this is what I want to get across to you Drake fans or whatnot. It's not that we hate him. It's the stuff that he does makes us hate him.
Yeah, I don't know him enough to hate him. I just know that the same way he was performing back to back everywhere, it was nominated for a Grammy. Then you can dish it, you can take it.
And just y'all and y'all feelings because of what Kendrick did on Juneteenth, but y'all ain't have shit to say in 2015 when he started OVO Fest with Charged Up and ended it by playing back to back more than once. All the little memes and shit on the screen behind him talking about Meek and all that. That was cool. But because Kendrick went up to him and pretty much put on a diss concert, oh, that's corny. Right. Kendrick, this is his most relevant he's ever been, or Drake still got more. First of all, if y'all argument is already money, y'all already lost because the second you got to go towards money, you're losing the argument anyway. So.
Mm-hmm. I think people are starting to understand and realize that what Kendrick did was so genius. Like, there's a video of literally kids. The song came on at a kids' party, and the kids were singing it word for word. Like, it's up there to hit him up. Hit him up may be number one. This may be number two. I'm sorry.
Look, you got Disney World. I just saw y'all sit up late when Disney.
You got quotes for pop out this shit.
Think about this. You can't just book the Forum in like a week or so. This is something you have to plan out months in advance. Right. So he was thinking about this months ago.
Oh, but he was thinking about it months ago, but definitely if Kendrick, like how J. Cole used to do his dollar in a day, whatever, or dollar shows and pop up, Kendrick can definitely do a pop up show, and people will show that it'll be sold out. I'm sorry, let's think he's in LA, where his hometown is.
And that's where your boy messed up when he said he's more connected in LA than Kendrick is.
Think again.
Why?
SZA was in there. The Weeknd was in there.
Pretty much everyone right now was there.
Everybody, but even people who you wouldn't think had a problem with it. It's just the fact that even if people don't have an issue with you, Kendrick is still Kendrick at the end of the day. That's it. So shout out to him in the concert. I did watch it. It did give me chills. He's very petty. People pointed out he was dressed like Tupac in the Source Awards, and that he did a little thing
Yeah.
So I love the calculated pettiness. I love it so much.
I know we only in June, but he probably went date every year as far as like.
Listen,
You spend a whole weekend bullying this dude, and then you put on a whole disc concert.
And that's my job. He hasn't put out nothing in what, 2 years almost.
And he still managed to outsell this nigga.
Listen, I even outsell. It ain't even about numbers to me because numbers mean nothing. Impact is everything. Drake doesn't have as much impact when it comes to music. I would say more lifestyle, like with the incels, and it's no offense.
And then the other thing,
but
Drake fans are like, oh, you don't hear now like us everywhere. I've heard this before WNBA games.
No, I hear it everywhere. First of all,
you know what I have?
they know the lyrics to Avery. I haven't heard one person play a Drake diss track.
I haven't heard Baby Matters. I haven't heard the Hard Part 6.
I haven't heard nothing. And I'm sorry, like, but it's not, his music, what is not as, right now in this current moment, is not as impactful right now.
Y'all Drake
Can we
fans,
have one song?
y'all Drake fans, just take that L. Stop embarrassing yourselves. This is...
We want Drake to come back, pause, harder, and maybe go back to his roots a little bit.
Leave this alone. Go back to being the same song you do. You make the hit records for the club. Leave us alone.
Right. All right, that's the end of our quick topics. We're going to get into our last few topics. So you guys are familiar with who Tyler is, right?
Yep.
Who sings the Water song.
And
She's
RT.
Yeah, I can't lie. I like that song. I don't know how I feel about her as an artist and as a musician, but I do like that song. I like it better than I like Water. That's a really good song. Whoever produced it, wrote it, whatever. It's really, really good. She was on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was giving her the business, and she wasn't answering any questions. So he came on to, I guess, his podcast with Andrew Schultz, the Billy Idiots, and said that he will be flagged. Let me be your muse. It's a good song.
It's a great song. I play every time I'm at work.
What do you think about him?
Who else?
Yeah, man, bingo. Anyway, but so she didn't want to talk about it. Did you see the video where she was on Kai Cenat's stream? No. Then you know nothing.
I stay in my lane. I don't need to be on.
Anyway, there was controversy with Tyler a couple of months back when they were talking about her race. She's from South Africa. However, in South Africa, she's considered colored. That's what they call them in South Africa.
Yeah.
Colored in South Africa means you are a person of mixed ancestry and multicultural. And she's saying that she's Black, South African, Indian, whatever it is. You said what?
I think she said she was a couple things.
Couple things. So some people were taking offense to her not having an opportunity to explain to people because a lot of people were offended with the word color just because of the history that it has over here. What is you guys' view on the one-drop rule that was here in the United States?
The one-drop rule.
There was a rule back in the day, probably in slavery, more in slavery times or segregation times, when you had one drop of black blood in you, that means you was just black. You was nothing else.
I mean, I know some black folk who don't want to hear that.
What you mean?
Some white folks.
Guess who's back?
24-18 show?
Back again. No. What happened in Jack?
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. But the one drop rule was just that. And it was mainly created by white people so they wouldn't have to claim mixed. It basically gives a breakdown of why in the black community, black people kind of are so
You're black, you're black. Nothing else, nothing anymore.
Right, but also they claim, I don't want to say claim because that sounds weird to claim someone who's mixed, but why they see everybody who's biracial as just black, which is in a bit harmful in a way, because people who are biracial and who look racially ambiguous do not get treated the same as people who look undeniably black. But in that case, there was an issue, like I said, with her because people feel as if she doesn't talk about her blackness enough, or she uses it where it's convenient for her, and with her to make waves over here in the United States with music, and that she's not speaking on this subject matter. And her team had told Charlamagne they didn't want to talk about certain 6 topics that they didn't want her to respond to. And his position was like, well, I'm an interviewer. I have to do my job. So I'm going to talk to you about certain controversial topics. So what do you guys feel about that one drop rule or biracial? You know, just how you feel about the whole thing.
It's a lot to consider because I know it doesn't matter if you're biracial, but if you see, once you hear somebody say, I'm biracial, I'm this, most people in their mind, they turn around and say, okay, you're black. Like, they not, oh, you're not 40, oh, you're 10% black, 40% Indian, 3% Southern European. Bitch or nigga, you're black. Like, most people are just like that.
There are some people, someone made a comment saying that most black people in the United States are mixed.
And if you're mixed, you're mixed.
Now, get quiet.
I'm not being quiet.
I want to hear from you, Beige King. No. I can't hear nothing. You ever watch the Thornberries? I'm down with it.
I'm sorry, that almost like something you want to do.
You have no idea. But go ahead. Not like, no, not that. Yeah, I just that's not cool.
But you ain't denying either.
I just thought, like, no.
Took a long enough to rip.
Exactly.
But go ahead.
Claim whatever you feel. Just don't claim it when it's convenient.
Great. But it's like, it's been a lot of times some people use it like that.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you feel when you look at Drake and J. Cole, they look ethnically different from each other?
I feel like they were.
I think Drake has a weird face to begin with. Like, I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm the wrong person to ask.
Oh, shit.
I always thought that, like, yo, his face just.
Oh my God!
It's off.
I think Mother broke in the episode as well.
I know, right?
Alright, that's my
They look different. Like, if you listen to J. Cole, what would you see? A black man? And when you see Drake, what do you see?
Light bright.
A light-skinned black man.
No. They look different. They actually look different. However, they both have white moms and black dads.
Actually, I thought he was white.
Drake. I mean, the Canadian boot fits. But, what was I gonna say? Oh God. But, okay, so if you see somebody like Logic and Halsey, you understand what Halsey? No?
I have no idea who either one of those people are that you just mentioned.
You know who Logic is? A rapper, Logic?
Again, I don't listen to music from this.
I don't listen to Logic like that either. I know who he is because he always talk about how black he is and he looks white.
I've heard the name. I couldn't point him out in a line of what you asked me to.
Okay. I'm going to put a picture. Avery, you talk about something basically. I don't know.
I don't know why she thinks this is a gimmick with me.
It's not a gimmick. It's just I'm surprised. I thought we talked about it before.
You probably have, and I probably paid no attention.
He probably.
Well, who is that? A white man
And he trying to say
this is the same man who's always screaming he's black because his dad is half black.
If he's black, I'm Michael Jackson.
Hey, thank you. And about what you are is what you look like. And to be honest with you, if your dad is half black and then your mom messes with him and she's white, you are not black anymore. I'm sorry. That blackness has been deleted.
That's fun.
It's not. It's the truth. Y'all see that picture that they posted of him, his dad, and his son? They was like, yo, he just totally eradicated this.
Picture that I seen was the one you posted with Shaq.
I didn't post that. I sent it. Shaq posted that. Everybody was like, yo, Shaq. It was weird.
Yo, Shaq, every time I see Shaq on social media, he be a sus. Like, he is sus. S-U-S.
So, new Versus has been revealed, and it's going to be partnering with Elon Musk. Can we get a boom?
Boom. I felt like, boom, Timberland and Swiss Beats fucked all of that up. It was a great thing when they did.
That's because everything with these people is about money, and I'm going to say this again and again. I don't care how much you look up to I'm not a stand. I don't stand nobody. I don't look up to nobody. These people are entertainment, and I like probably what they put out or whatever they do. All these people care about is money. And it's all ruled by capitalism.
Right. And then my thing was this. I don't like how they decided to pick this, they do this partnership with Elon Musk. And this is the same Elon Musk who said he's anti-black.
This is the same Elon Musk who just liked tweets of people talking about how black men are murder more white men than anything. And
He's another one who has a weird face.
yeah, he just had his 12th child also.
The fuck?
Yeah. Who would fuck him? I said the same thing.
More than once?
Yes. Like I said,
Hey.
you know how Rick James said cocaine is a hell of a drug? Money is a hell of a drug. People will do anything for money. People like that scare me.
At the end of the day, I understand where.
He ain't lasting 2 minutes in the pussy. I'm sorry.
God
He ain't lasting 2 minutes. He can make Tesla condoms, Tesla cock rings. He can even pop some poppers. He not lasting. You cannot tell. If he does, I would have to see proof of that. But I don't think he lasts long. There's no way.
She made me forget what I was going to
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm done. That's why I threw my mic. Like, fuck it. I can't.
No, I understand with.
You understand why I said he wouldn't laugh? Okay.
No.
Good.
And you just took your title back.
No title.
For breaking the episode.
But my thing is this, like, they made like
Multiple bricks.
I mean, that's not the first time you've done that.
I feel like they're trying to do it to, like, get
Make it reach a wider audience. Let's be real. Everybody's desire to make something black and turn white.
and it's not going to happen.
No, it is. And guess what? They are Kenny Chesney up there versus King Urban or some shit.
First of all, I thought
They got Woody Nelson versus Bob Dylan. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do. So make sure that's all they let them obscure. What was the guy who in that song that we were talking about? Don't come around here and these pirates. Who was that song?
oh shit.
We talked about that like 2 years ago when we first started the podcast. A year or so ago.
We ain't been around for 2 years.
I know that.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that was a year ago? Yeah. Oh, shit, I had it that year. What was he saying? The dude who said,
Try it in a small town.
exactly.
I'm just like the most random white person you could think of, Kenny Chesney, and you just
That's because one of my favorite comedians, Naeem Wood, one of his jokes said, the dude was in the Kenny Chesney concert, one of the guys who played for the Eagles.
Oh,
he
yeah.
said, I'm going to kick every nigga in this bitch.
oh, he really did say that.
I'm gonna kick every nigga's ass in this house, nigger's ass. And then he was like, bro, you were at a Kenny Chesney concert. There's no niggas around. That's why I
Outside
got
of stupid.
Right?
But, shit. Look, I understand what Tim and Swiss are trying to do, and I'm trying to remain optimistic, but after seeing what Elon's done to Twitter, I don't have a whole
Elon is real Twitter, and the thing is, Twitter came from a white man, and he had more soul than you. You try to make it X, so every time my friends send me something from X, it looks like a porn site sent me something. Literally. The first time I kept sending, I was like, okay, this is weird. X. Freaky ass niggas.
First of all,
God.
if you are sharing porn, you are asking the other fucker. You really are.
No. Because more, I like they not what they like.
Like, we cool and all, but I'm not sending you my favorite scenes.
Listen, all my homegirls and homeboys, if I find some celebrity sex tape, we send it to each other.
That's one thing.
That's all I got.
I'm still born. I'm not about to send you a Jake Steve video like, here, you might like this.
What the fuck? You want to say it? He's very light skinned.
Well, okay, Mr. Marcus.
No. He gave somebody a disease one time. One boy. No, he is stupid. He looks like Lloyd Banks on steroids.
Wesley Pipes.
He looks a little bit too older for me.
Jack Nicholson.
I have to look him up.
I'm mad.
Definitely no John, no
Chris
Roger.
Ushua.
Oh, I have to look him up. Who is he?
God damn. Well, like, who is somebody you would want to see?
I like him, but he's a gay porn star. He don't like women. He don't like me.
Okay.
His name is Deep Dick with 2 C's. I'm going to put me in the coffin. Put me in the coffin.
Her whole chest like feeling deep dick.
And she was proud. Because his name Deep Dick. And he had I was super with the 2 C's in her.
Usually they're so bad at affecting. That's why I'm laughing at it, like deep dick.
I watched an interview with him. Girl asked, and he said he just likes having sex with men. You know, some men have that. Oh, I know he related. Oh, his name is Kai Levine. Is that his name? Fine too. But he fucking niggas and girls. But you know,
Wow, you turn on
no, my shirt is ruffled up. Relax. My shirt has waves in it. I was schooling the waves out. But
that ain't how it look from this end.
you know, I like those guys. I'm sorry, y'all. The poor niggas, the gay niggas fuck better than y'all. I'm sorry. That's how I think. I'm sorry, you shit. Y'all don't be doing it. I'm sorry.
Accusation. False.
And then he's been getting it in. And be popping the poppers and getting it in. I be like, do y'all sometimes mess with women? Please. Like on the weekends? I didn't lower my voice a little bit. Put a bag on my face. Damn.
Oh shit! Do we have anything
There was
else?
another guy that craved melanin. Oh, he's so dark. And another one called Kept Secret. Now I seen him fuck a woman, but she was a man who was she was a woman who got a man. And I was like, maybe there's hope because they still got vaginas. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm telling y'all, they be freaky.
Shout out to
They be in the fun houses fucking each other on the pool tables.
Shout out to
Everybody
all
together.
shout out to all the listeners and the viewers of this show. Thank y'all for being true and sticking with us through all the ratchet shit like this.
Hey, man, it's a fact. I'm telling y'all, I encourage every straight man at least once a year, like, watch gay porn, like, take the sexuality out of it. You could learn some stuff from them. I'm just saying.
How do you think I learned this?
You watch it, I'm not.
I'm just saying, y'all can learn a thing or two.
Shit, I got around for 14 years. You think what the fuck I learned?
Hey, turn around. Push it out.
Do we have anything else?
I mean, that's gonna break me because I love men. So why would I want to see men? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm like, damn, can I be the only woman in there? Can I? Please.
You ain't gonna lie, they be mapping them down.
It's the passion. It's the even if it's like group things. Like they want to be having a good time. Like it's no faking up in there. Like none of that. Like it just.
They be going on.
I'm jealous.
They be going off.
And Anyway, let's move on.
Still got more?
Would you guys? We only got 2 more. Would you guys? We can save the other one for the next time though. So versus both of them going to
Like I said, I'm gonna try it and give it the benefit of the doubt, but
I felt like Elon Musk was going to fuck it up.
like he does most things. We can do the things we don't believe in anymore. We can do that next episode. But the last thing we want to talk about is Trump in Philly. Now, Trump was in our hometown this past weekend.
Oh, this lion, fat, orange bitch.
That's how the orange category.
First of all, you know he already lied, right?
And we lied about.
So he said.
All the time, B.
So he, you know the Temple Leopold Center, right?
Yeah.
So he's
He
trying to.
said he was going to be there and he didn't go?
No, he's there. He went there.
Okay.
But he's trying to say 25,000 people came.
No. Nobody.
First of all, let me tell you something.
This person that don't even see 25,000 people.
First of all, Leopold Center only hold 10,000.
Right.
And they said the top upper level was already empty. So how many people really came?
First of all, I don't believe anything that man says. It's funny because he just said not too long ago, like a couple hours ago, he wants Biden to take a drug test before their debate on Thursday.
Yeah. Because he
It's not Justin Timberlake, baby. Sorry, too soon.
too soon. No, because he kept Trump said it for the whole time. Oh, he gonna be so dope up. He gonna be so dope up.
Doped up with what?
Coke.
Coke?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't his. That was his son's. Oh, allegedly.
I mean, Trump will be hard on big bills anyway. I say something wrong?
No, I can't. I can't.
Who's got my Cialis?
I have somewhere to be right now. After this, I have to fuck someone right now.
I need to be at attention while I'm on stage.
Well, first, the day makes me hard.
I got 2 inches of anointed.
You lied to want to enjoy a good day.
You tell me about this. I'll fucking kill you.
But he lied sex with you first.
Let me drop this bitch and a half off in your drawers.
Good.
But my thing is this: like he already
Why did he come to Philly?
the rally to try to please the black voters. Because he's his whole attention is black voters to try to vote for him. He's like, oh, we would.
First of all, who the fuck is Quan Q217? What rapper was that? Nigga, we don't know who you is. Quan Q217, whatever his name is. Who is that? And then Amber Rose, Caillou's ball. I'm sorry, Caillou's ball had the last post and bullshit. Caillou with the tattoo marks for her forehead. Tired of it. I'm sick of it's one thing. Let me say this. I've never endorsed or supported, called someone to vote who I voted for because there are people at the end of the day. I'm not worshiping nobody, even Obama. I'm just voting in private. I don't believe in bragging about someone who I'm voting for. That's why you know Amber just, you don't want to payroll, baby girl. I'm sorry. Is you the next Stormy Daniels? I'm sorry.
But like I said before, like it's too much.
I think he hard off big bills.
Cause it's in Caillou. Each day it grows some more. It's Viagra. Sometimes it's like Rhino.
Shout out that gas station.
But like he's all
Night.
oh he was not with this like my words. No.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I mean ridiculous like all night.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. Like you got some Philadelphia say like I'm not with the shit, not with Trump. But then he tried to say, oh, I'll try to help you out because if you put me back in office, I will help you out with the crime. And y'all know this. Every time someone asks about something,
I'll help you with the crime. I'm sure
he always says black on crimes. He always said black got a lot of crimes. Black people got to deal with a lot of crimes. And
what are you going to do about these mass shootings that keep happening?
Because
these white men who keep doing it.
And every time
Make sure you all have guns.
well, we already know we ain't gonna talk about Supreme Court. They are really
Since I can't own a gun, you all can.
what was it? Supreme Court already passed a law that they allow people to buy the what's it? The bump stocks or some shit.
The what?
What's it called? The bump stocks?
I'm familiar with wrong version.
No, I think I'm saying it wrong.
I'm in for business.
They're, you know, most of the AR-15s they shoot about 100 rounds, but the bump stocks they are allowed to shoot up to 400 rounds.
Bump stock? What are we saying? Bump stock?
Yes.
I never heard of that. That sounds wild.
It's basically like an magazine extender that can shoot up to almost 400 rounds.
Why would you need that?
But
Rambo type shit.
yeah. Remember before they said they tried to ban it? Most states try to ban it, but the Supreme Court turned around and said there now people are allowed to buy it now again. So,
And I know I have a gun around my necklace. Wow.
yeah, so.
If I don't believe in having guns, because I
I was like, what?
why would somebody need that many rounds? If you are not a person in the military, a personnel in the military, why would you need that? But first of all, he went to a cheesesteak place. Did he go somewhere in South Philly? Did he go to South Philly first? Did he go to North Philly? I don't know what he did. Anyway, he's a dickhead. He's an idiot. Y'all go ahead and fall for the bullshit.
Yeah,
It's all propaganda and bullshit.
so I said it right. So the U.S. Supreme Court has lifted the ban on the bump stocks.
Sorry, it is.
Is that cold?
It's a code.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can rationalize anything.
So I'm gonna tell y'all. So I was right. They lifted the ban on the bump stocks. It's a rapid fire gun accessory used in America's deadliest mass shootings. Bump stocks or slide fire adapters allow semi-automatic rifles to fire hundreds of bullets per minute, similar to a machine gun.
If y'all put him back in office, listen, if y'all put him back in office,
Y'all deserve everything that's going to happen.
I'm gonna sit back and just told you so. I'm getting my told you so's ready.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this. Y'all vote for him. This will be the last time we are ever going to be able to vote fairly and free. I can say free election, but fair election, because we already seeing that he's doing everything he can to be like Vladimir Putin. He's trying to get his MAGA supporters into office to destroy the democracy from the inside out. So we lose all constitution, everything, run by the dictator. He could feel like he has the power to do everything he wants. When you have a 10-year-old girl has a child in Mississippi because she was raped, and she was forced to give birth, and now she's in the 7th. No, she's 12. I'm sorry. And now she's in the 7th. She's actually in the 7th grade, going to 8th grade with an 9-month-old child. That's a fucking problem.
And guess what? It'll be by an older man, because these, never mind, I'll see what I was going to say, but these little boys in here ain't doing that. It's these older men that are blaming these young girls. Sick.
Oh.
I didn't know that, well, I didn't know, but I didn't know that when Elvis married his wife, she was 14 and he was like almost in his 30s.
So, I gotta bring up one more thing.
Sometimes we gotta pop out and show it.
So,
Yeah.
so we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about Robert Morris. He was one of the ex-spiritual for Trump.
Spiritual.
Yeah, he was spiritualist for Trump. He's been, he got kicked out of the church. He
Go ahead, Samar.
he basically he resigned after he publicly. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say this: Robert Morris, he basically he resigned or left because he admitted sexual child abuse.
He admitted who did it?
He did.
He sexually abused a child
Yes.
under Trump?
Well, no. Well, he was a spiritual for Trump, but most of the church kicked him out because they felt they didn't know the full information. So let's put it like this:
He's not Scientology, is it?
No. He kept saying it was a young girl, a young lady. He kept saying he had a sexual relationship with a young, well, not really a sexual relationship. He kept saying he grew up kissing and grew up in a young lady. The church did not know that the young lady that he was talking about was a 12-year-old girl. And he was 21 at the time back in the 80s. And he did it he was kissing and groping the girl from the age of 12 to 16. And they realized...
That's not a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
I hate to end on that note, but Lord, like I said once again, anybody who's associated with him and him himself, it's all just shit. And I'm really tired of y'all trying to compare the two of them, Biden and Trump. I'm so sick of it.
Oh no!
So go ahead, do your big one. Go ahead and put him in the office again. See what happens.
No, but what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna bring up. There was a post that someone said about this whole incident, and I need everybody's opinion. That's me, Mo. I need you to tap in and talk
I
about
don't
that
have
shit.
one because white men do nasty shit like that all the time. I don't hesitate.
Still waiting for Epstein wants to come out.
Somebody came and posted this shit. This bitch name was Barbara Phillips Little Page, right?
Little page?
It's a Facebook. Facebook. I'm gonna read what she said, and I need everybody's opinion.
I'm tuned in. I'm listening.
All right. She said, "I want people not to judge Robert Morris because of the mistake he made over 30 years ago. Some girls at 12 years old are very beautiful and sexy. They do not understand how men are made, and young men don't understand their actions are being used by the devil to ruin the future God has for them. Other godly men has been distracted by Satan. That's why older men need to mentor young men. Young men don't realize how Satan will try to destroy their future with their families and the ministry." So I need to know what y'all say, what y'all think about that.
I don't think nothing because it's a cult.
I'm so highly disturbed.
I was disturbed when she said that.
Listen, I won't get too deep into it, but as a person who developed very young, just for spiritual purposes, I am in H cup right now in my bra size. I was a C cup when I was 10 years old.
Just go with the, just go.
I got my menstrual cycle when I was 9, aka after that I developed very quick. I was very shaky, I was very curvy, and I was tall. I've had plenty of grown men harass me, stalk me, say weird things to me when I was a kid, and it made me very uncomfortable. It made me cover up my body. It made me very uncomfortable with my body for years as a kid. I was a tomboy a lot too because I just did not enjoy dressing up. And after a while, I just was like, I can't hide them anymore. I got to dress how I dress. I'm saying that to say, y'all need to start talking to men and stop saying that a 12-year-old girl, I was not sexy. I was a cute little kid. I was not sexy at all. And it's sick how y'all make these infant baby clothes with the cutouts. Y'all got infants wearing tight-ass leggings and booty this and booty that. It's sick. You know, underwear with ice creams on it and fruit. Like, it's fucking weird. It's really weird how y'all sexualize girls. And then on top of that, y'all sexualize little boys when they have relationships with older women. There was a 10-year-old who had an inappropriate relationship with their teachers. This is happening a lot. And y'all think it makes, it's a rite of passage for manhood. It's fucking sick. Y'all are sick and y'all need help. But I feel sorry for young girls who feel like, oh, you should dress it. You can wear a paper bag, a trash bag, and a nigga will still want to fuck you because he's sick. They're sick in the head. So from first hand, I was made uncomfortable majority of my life, and to this day, I still feel uncomfortable when men try to say things to me certain times because in my mind, it makes me feel like a kid again, and I forget I'm almost 30 years old. So
I need to
kill it with that shit.
I need you to say something though, because that shit is like weird. How you say 12 years old is beautiful and sexy. I'm like, I don't see no 12-year-old kid beautiful and sexy. Like,
that reminds me of that Young Guns verse on the song, you know that song, Ain't No Better Love? When he was like, we was dying, and goddamn, you was fucking. He was dying too. But I can guarantee you, when I seen somebody when I was 9, I wasn't looking at him like, damn, he was
fine. Think about which one you was talking about, though.
Yeah, damn, he was fun. Yeah, no.
Yes. It's a cold. They all sing that shit right now because it's a cold. It doesn't shock me anymore. Mm-hmm. This is why I said Eminem as an idea doesn't work as there because I'm shocking shit all the time.
In government.
It's not any of that.
Like, I felt like you tried to, and what pissed me off is y'all trying to excuse it.
Yeah.
Even though it was 30 years ago, it was when he was, they say he was 21.
You knew better what you were doing.
He was 21 and you was grooming and groping a 12-year-old.
I don't know how people are predators. I don't get it. I don't get what turned you on about being with a kid. It's disgusting. I love that show To Catch a Predator. Oh my god. See them niggas, I was just here, we were gonna watch the show together. You ever heard of adults being friends with kids? No, nigga. You fucking weirdo.
You weird as fuck to even say that.
But that's why earlier, and not to color it too, because I'm not trying to. The guy who had those students, it's like, bro, you can't do certain stuff like that.
Here's my thing with To Catch a Predator. You go to the house and then some grown ass man starts questioning you. You think you turn around and leave at that point?
It'd be funny because they were trying to escape and the house was surrounded by cops.
You come in to do something that you know is dead ass wrong, and you see a grown ass man telling you
I
that.
said, number one, what the fuck is sinful? Who are you doing, Dad? It's okay, just sit down.
No, turn around, fucking around.
We drove 3 hours this way to just have pizza. Yeah, but we found condoms in your car.
And then I remember one day he was still kept eating the pizza like that.
Yeah. He like, you want some?
Yeah. Serious?
Every time I watch videos, I'm like, why are you having a conversation with this guy at this point?
Because there's
Clearly, this is not going the way you intended it to.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird. I'm sorry. That's some creepy, scary, weird fuck shit. Like, I got no more words.
I'm not looking forward to how the rest of this year is going to end when it comes to this election, but we'll see.
I've already made my thoughts on that clear on the last episode. I'm just trying to survive.
I feel like with us, I should not say us, I feel like with everybody, we need to get, I feel like our job as podcasters or something, if we get at least 1 to 2 people that we know that are on the
change their mind,
to try to really break down what this election really means. And I feel like it should make a difference. Because, like, people don't really realize, everybody's...
Let's be fair, Avery. Most people don't even realize half the videos they see online are fake. Yeah. How many videos of, oh my god, did you see this prank? Did you see this chat? Like, everything is fake. Government has officially been entertainment for the last however many years. If you're not privy to propaganda and looking for the signs of when someone is feeding you bullshit, you're going to get sucked in like the rest of everybody else. So, that's it.
If someone has anything else other to say, if you like what you see and you hear, make sure you like, subscribe, rate, and share the podcast. But until next time, this has been your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine.
And we will see y'all next time. We out this bitch.
Bye.
You know that was gonna be the first slogan.
But get out this bitch.
That was gonna be the first.